An electric stove, often known as an electric range, is a stove that has integrated electrical heating equipment for cooking and baking. Electric stove gained popularity as an alternative to solid fuel, wood or coal stove, which needed more effort to operate and maintain. William Hadway secured the first patent for an electric stove in 1896, and by the late of 19th century, these stoves were competing with gas counterpart. Electric stove gained popularity because they were simpler to clean, less costly, and speedier. Malaysia 2020. At a steamboat restaurant, a hot pot cooker burst, injuring 4 people, including 2 kids. Also, 2 persons were injured in Kota Marudu when their house in Kampung Bombong 1 was damaged in a fire, and according to the evidence, the fire may be originate from the kitchen. This shows that many reports about the cooking stove, and not only in Malaysia but happened in other countries. In India, early in 2010, a couple was killed because of explosion from the stove. With the new technologies now, we can avoid such accident by using the electric stove, because electric stove doesn't have use gas anymore. So, the objective of this project is to increase problem-solving abilities in device, code, and hardware deployment. Next, to secure the safety of user and household. And the last one is to maintain a more stable temperature heating during cooking.
For the flowchart, first we start the program. Then the input is switch button. After that, do a selection. If the selection is off, the system will be end. Meanwhile, if the selection is on, choose the stage of electric stove. If the stage is 1, the 7 segment will display 60 degrees Celsius L1 and one LED move to the left sequence slowly. Otherwise, the result will be stage 2 or 3. If the result is stage 2, 7 segment will display 120 degrees Celsius L2 and 2 LED move to the left sequence fast. Lastly, if the stage at 3, the 7 segment will display 180 degrees Celsius L3 and 3 LED will move to the left sequence fastest. The program will be end.
And now I will show you how our program works. First of all, we need to define all the hardware that will be used in this program. As you can see, I defined the switch button, LED and all segments. Next, we move to the initial condition part. This is where we define all the initial condition. We move .b immediate 1 into D0 means we move to the data address. Here same goes to all move .b. It means we assign all initial condition to set which one is first button, second button, and so on. Then we go to the main loop. We have here command move .b immediate 00 into LED means we move immediate 00 value into LED, so all LED in turn off condition. And we use command cmp.b from switch into D1 that compare the data. Then we use BEKC on means if the value same, then it will jump on to on subroutine. Same goes for the another program, we use same command. Then the loop will always be repeated. We also use Brahmin means command will looping continuously. Next, we have on subroutine part. Here we have data display specific pattern to all at segment. We also use BRAMIN means it will loop to the main back. Next, we go to hit one subroutine. First, we use command rol.b immediate 1 into D0. It will rotate the LED to the left continuously. We also have move.b D0 into LED. The command will jump into the BSR branch to subroutine L1 means level 1, and some goes to others hit subroutine. So below here we have hit off section and delay subroutine part. We have command move.l immediate 2000 into D7 means it will determine our program hit. For example, we set low for 2000, middle level 1 2000, level 2 5000, and so on. So if the value increase, the hit will increase too. Then we end our program. Thank you. And now I will show you how our program works.
For the output, the initial condition for this system will show like that. The 7 segment will display off and LED in off condition. when we need to turn on electric stove, we just push the button switch 0 and the 7 segment will display on. After that, when we push button switch 1, the 7 segment for level 1 of heat will display the temperature and level, which is 60 degrees Celsius and L1. Then, the one LED will move to the left sequence slowly. Then, when we push the button switch 2, the 7 segment for level 2 will display the temperature and level, which is 120 degrees Celsius and L2. Then, 2 LED will move to the left sequence fast. Then, we push the button switch 3, the 7 segment for level 3 will display the temperature and level, which is 180 degrees Celsius and L3. The 3 LED will move to the left sequence fastest.
For the conclusion, the electric stove proved successful and it has opened new horizon for the future because it has environmentally friendly and cost effective, easy to use and can be used in any area, and more safe than gas stove. Thank you.